The first day of testimony has ended in the trial of a former Dane County deputy accused of killing his wife and sister-in-law.
The defense began laying out their case that his ALS caused him to commit the crimes. News 3's Jessica Arp was in court all day and brings us complete coverage. Jessica?
Yeah, that's right. We have told you before that Steele has pled guilty to these two murders, but not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect or an insanity plea. His defense today began trying to persuade a jury that Steele was a loving husband and an upstanding citizen whose disease so damaged his brain it caused him to murder two women.
There will be two versions of the facts, the textbook version and the tabloid version.
Attorneys for former Dane County Deputy Andy Steele told a jury the case they will present answers the question many have been asking, which is why Steele killed his wife Ashley and sister-in-law Casey Tolfsball last August. They say ALS is to blame.
We are going to ask you to conclude that the science answers the questions and that we have proven to you that the most likely explanation for these unspeakable and inexplainable acts is exactly what we've told you.
They presented witnesses Tuesday who testified that Steele was a loving father and friend who was handling his diagnosis better than some expected. Attending fundraisers for his family and even performing in a Guns N' Roses band in the week prior to the homicides.
Again, doing this this performance was important to him, and I know it meant a lot to him. It meant a lot to me and the rest of us that were there. So I thought his mood was fine.
But Dane County deputies and friends testified they worried about his mental state and whether he should have his service weapon at home.
I guess just with the line of work that I'm in, I was just concerned. Just over the years, you hear of or involved in stories of people getting depressed and committing suicide. So that was my concern.
Was there
Now, the state today did not present their opening statements, instead opting to say that they will do that when they begin presenting their witnesses. That will likely be later this week. Tomorrow, testimony will begin here at the Dane County Courthouse again at 8:30 a.m. We are expected tomorrow to hear from more witnesses for the defense, including the expert testimony who will talk about medically how the ALS has affected Andy Steele's brain.
All right, certainly more to come there then. Jessica Arp reporting live for us tonight. Jessica, thank you.